get the questions going.
Yeah, Justin, just what's your initial read on this Auburn offense? Just what stands out to you and just what you guys are preparing for this week?
I would just say that they're a physical team. When you turn on the tape, you see everything about them is physical. So it's going to be another physical week for us.
Yeah, you've seen an uptick in playing time in recent weeks, tackles for loss in back-to-back games. What do you think has sort of allowed that to happen? What changes have you made to get on the field?
I would just say working hard on the things I need to fix. Just getting with Coach Shu more, getting the film room more, staying after hours, and working on my game. That's really helped me just stay focused on the things I need to focus on and helping me get on the field, I believe.
Justin, going back to Saturday, I saw you kind of like gesturing to like the student section of the fans a couple of times, especially in like the second half. How important is it for you to like, or not important, but how special is it for you to have that like connection with everybody there and like feel the energy?
I would just say it's a blessing because we're blessed to play football. We don't get not everybody gets the opportunity to play football. So anytime we just get the ability to put the fans in the game and just get them hyped, it's a blessing. So I just try to do that as much as I can. We try to do that as much as we can.
Yeah, to follow up on that a little bit, Kirby said yesterday you're one of the guys who embodies the fire, passion, and energy. One, what's it mean to hear Kirby say that? But two, where does the energy, the passion come from for you?
It means everything. I mean, that's a great compliment from Coach Smart. You really get a lot of compliments all the time, but it's a great compliment for sure. But I think the energy just comes from the love of the game. I mean, I've been playing since I was 6, select football, and I just always had the energy. I just love playing football, and I love being here. So that's where it comes from.
Yeah, in a similar vein, the first thing that always seems to come up with you is your positivity. Where does that come from, and is that hard to maintain, just given some of the ups and downs that come with playing this game of football?
I think it comes from my mom. My mom's always told me to be, like, I got a great smile, so use it. Just always be positive. Use that. Don't show the negative side of you. And I'll say, at times it gets hard, playing football. It's not always going to be sunshine and rainbows, but, as long as you can focus on the positive side, not really focus on the negative, you learn to just be positive and be happy.
As a Texas guy, what does Georgia-Auburn rivalry mean? Do you hear about it from any of the assistant coaches that might have experienced it, or just teammates?
I heard it's going to be wild. It's going to be a crazy atmosphere, so I'm excited to play. It's my first time playing, so I'm ready to get out there and show what we can do. We're excited.
Yeah, I'm sure you've matched up with him a couple times in practice, but what does Michael Morris bring to this team?
Michael brings everything. I mean, size, energy. Going against Big Mike, that's a hard task. I mean, but it gets you better. It gets you ready for the game. So, you're going against Mike every day. You're prepared for anything that comes at you, for sure.
Yeah, what is the relationship like just with all the Texas guys on this team? You got you and Joseph, the Bell brothers, Mike Looney. How close are you guys playing here from pretty far from home?
I'll say we're all well connected. Anytime I'm out there, I hit them up, be like, can we hang out, do something, y'all want to go grab something to eat? Because we're so close together. I mean, so that's great. We're always well connected. I mean, if we go train sometimes together, we just go work out. There's a lot of things you can do from being from the same place. So we're really well connected. Everybody's connected on this team, for sure.
Someone mentioned your tackles for loss earlier. How much is that talked about just within this defense, the need to get in the backfield to make plays and to be aggressive when you guys go do that?
I would just say, Coach says a lot that if you just do your job, the plays are going to come. So I'll just say that part is really focused on the most. Not really just going out there and just be like, I need to go make a play. It's just doing your job for sure.
Yeah, you've talked before about your relationship with Chris Cole and how close you two are. As you guys become bigger pieces on this defense, you sort of pushing each other to become the best versions of yourself?
Oh, yeah, we push each other every day. I mean, we were just outside yesterday after practice, getting work in, and we're just talking how we going to get after it every day. That's something we going to do. Me and Chris, we've been going at it since we got here. I mean, since we first got here, we're going at it. So that's going to continue to go no matter how old we are. I'll be 7 years old, I'm still going to be going after him. So that's going to never change.
Hey, y'all, as a defense, finally forced a fumble the other day. How good did that feel like, the emphasis put on it in practice, and what are the keys to continue to get the ball out from teams going forward in the second half of the season?
It felt great. I think CJ used everything we practiced last week, the technique and fundamentals that we used. We just continue working at it. You know, we're all working to get better. So as long as we can keep using our fundamentals and techniques, we're gonna be straight. I feel like.
Just what's it like on the sideline for you, trying to stay engaged? I know you guys play in a rotation, so obviously on defensive line, those guys just go in there and play really hard for as long as they can. But for you guys, it's more of a, hey, we got to get in here and be engaged and communicate. So how is it for you to stay engaged in the game while you're not in the game?
I would just say using the iPad. The iPad has been a great tool. Just seeing what happened on the last drive and just seeing where coach come up to us with the board and draw plays and stuff like that. Just being toned in on the things because there's a lot of plays that you don't get because you're not really on the field. So you just got to tone in on the plays that you see and use your keys and stuff like that. So I'll say that, honestly.
We're nearly to the halfway point of the season. Where do you feel like this inside linebacker room is at this point, and where do you want to see more growth as you guys go forward?
I would say we're at a great spot. I feel like we have a great connection. We go in there every day just ready to compete and do everything that we can to help this team. I would say just as far as getting better, we always want to get better. There's always room for improvement. You're never at your set in stone mark. So I would just say I don't really know. I mean, you never know what the future's holding for us, but I would say we work really hard to get what we need to do.
Justin, as you mentioned, you're always smiling. You seem like you're a really, really happy, nice guy. During the game, though, have you ever felt the trash talk anybody after a big hit, or you just kind of just smile at them and kind of go home?
I'm not really much of a trash talker. I mean, sometimes you know how I get when you're competing out there. But, I really just be chilling. I won't say much. Yeah, I'll just let my play speak for itself. I'm like, yeah. In my head, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, this is I just did that. But I don't really talk too much. I just let my play speak for itself.
What's your impressions of Jackson Arnold from studying film? What kind of challenges can he present?
That boy can move. He can fly. He can run for real. So, got to prepare for that. So, that's what we're preparing for. He can move. He can fly for real.
We'll have a chance to talk to Lawson here shortly. Just what do you see from him on that side of the ball? And he's now one of the older guys on this team. Just what he brings from that aspect as well.
I mean, Lawson's a hard worker. He brings everything to this team. He's fast. He's great route running. He's physical. And I love going against him every day at practice. Lawson brings a lot to this team.
We're on the subject of tight ends. Elijah Williams is bad. Come on, he got some early reps last week. You're going to get him under him practice. Guy that tall, that rangy. How difficult is he for a linebacker to cover?
It's really hard. He dunked on me a couple times in practice, I'll admit. But, having him as a tight end is great. Having him as a tool is great. And I just feel like he works really hard every day. And he got on the field last week, and it was just great to see him play. And I was very excited for him to play.
Obviously, the RPO is a big part of college football today. I know Auburn has been really using it a lot with you freeze. What are your thoughts of it? And obviously, you guys faced. I guess it's not similar with Tennessee, but what did you kind of learn from that game that kind of can carry over to this one?
Just whatever Coach Shu tells us to do, I'm gonna do it. I mean, I can't really give you like a set in stone answer, but we'll be prepared for it for sure. Yeah.
Have any more? Okay. Justin,
Appreciate y'all.
Thanks, Justin.